But there are more serious features, and I list now one of the banned Pakistani organisations in the UK. I hope people will tolerate my terrible pronunciation, the Sahaba, which is no doubt completely wrong, but the SSP by its abbreviation. And they've developed some real influence in Scottish mosques. Members of the Mosque Committee, Glasgow Central Mosque, and one of the Edinburgh mosques. And this brought some very unwelcome publicity and some questions perhaps as to why the authorities weren't addressing events. We also see in 2016 something that either we hadn't seen in the UK before, or if we had, it was probably overlooked, and that's the appearance of intra-Islamic violence that is deadly. So in 2016 in Greater Manchester, a Bangladeshi Imam, Jalal-ud-Din, was murdered by 2 Islamic State supporters because they'd been practicing faith healing. And they considered that outside of the faith. We also see, which I think was a first in the UK, the murder of an Ahmadi, Asad Shah, a Glasgow shopkeeper, by Tanweer Ahmed, who's the second man in my picture there, who'd travelled all the way from Bradford to attack Shah in his corner shop. And Ahmed, since his conviction, has been able to proselytise from prison. There's been recordings released of his commentary on events in Pakistan where he calls for further attacks on Ahmadis and on people guilty of blasphemy.